What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news, and in this video we have a solid lineup. We have a few pairs to showcase from brands that usually don't make an appearance in the news videos. And before I give you some of the highlights, like always, greatly appreciate a thumbs up, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. I haven't forgot about the giveaway, and we'll start getting the ball rolling this weekend. Now, as for some of the highlights, we have news on the OG Air Max 95 Neon returning during fall. Also, the Air Jordan 5 Solar Orange, details on that, as well as another Air Jordan 1 from the Japan pack. Now, there's going to be more from Jordan Brand and Nike, but also making an appearance is Reebok and Puma. And now, without wasting too much more of your time, let's jump into the news. Puma and Def Jam are releasing a new Public Enemy collection, which consists of the Clyde and Sky LX. The Puma Clyde pays tribute to Public Enemy's third album, Fear of a Black Planet, equipped with the album name and logo, as well as a matching red and black colorway. The Puma Sky LX pays tribute to Chuck D's Fight the Power, changing the rap game forever in the mid-90s. Public Enemy are more than just musicians. They are cultural and political figures who are now honored with this retro high-top sneaker. Dressed in a red and white leather upper with Fight the Power wording, the sneaker features a hook and loop strap and a Puma Def Jam label on the tongue. Currently, a release date is set for Sneakers and Stuff, and that will actually take place later today. And retail price for the Clyde is $90, while the Sky LX will cost you $140. Releasing this week is the Reebok Question Mid Respect My Shine. This pair pays tribute to Allen Iverson and how he became an icon on and off the court. Now, they come dressed in a white, black, and metallic gold colorway, and the standout feature of this shoe is the toe box. So when you get them, they're in black, but after wearing them, the black wears off and showcases gold. Other details includes a white midsole and a smoky black translucent rubber outsole. This pair is releasing on April 10th, and they'll be available in full family sizing. You'll be able to purchase on Reebok.com, and the retail price will be $140. Yesterday, Nike put out a press release that announced that they're making PPE Face Shields to protect against COVID-19. Now, this press release is extremely long, so I'm not going to read all of it, but if you want to learn more about this, you can head over to Nike's media website. And reading just a bit from the press release, working closely with health professionals at Oregon Health and Science University, Nike's innovation, manufacturing, and product teams have come together to provide for an urgent need: personal protective equipment in the form of full face shields and powered air purifying respirator lenses to protect against the coronavirus, COVID-19. The first shipment was donated to OHSU on Friday, April 3rd, and I find this as something great. I know New Balance is also doing something. I believe they're making masks. Hopefully the production of these shields continues, and hopefully more hospitals are able to receive shields. Although it may not look like it, we now have official images of the Nike Kyrie 6 Bruce Lee. This is the red version, and these photos are actually in kids sizing. So what we know now is that they're going to release in grade school sizing. They should still be releasing in adult sizing, but if you missed the last video, well, not the last video, but the last video I spoke on these, there is two colorways. Shown is the all red pair, and then we have a pair dressed in black and white. Other than that, there's nothing really new. These photos just gives us a better look at what's to come. And the rumor is that they will release on Mamba Day, which is April 13th. Now, at the time of shooting this, Nike has yet to announce anything, so it's possible that with everything going on, that both pairs have been pushed back, but you really can't say it's been pushed back because a release date hasn't been confirmed yet. Once there's more information, I definitely will make sure to let everybody know, and the retail price will be $140. Back in 2006, Nike released what was called the Powerwall collection, and it featured various Air Max models. Recently, we've learned that there's going to be two Air Max 1s returning from that collection, and the first one is the Nike Air Max 1 Lemonade. Now, shown is the original release, not just for the Lemonade, but the second pair, which is known as Pine Green, and this pair comes dressed in Lemonade, Pine Green, and True White. As you can see, all these colors are pretty much plastered throughout, but what sticks out the most is the pop art inspired air running across the panels, which is also seen on the second colorway. Now for the lemonade, it's dressed in shades of yellow, and the pine green pair will mainly use shades of green throughout. Like I mentioned, the same pop art inspired air is seen across the sides, and then we have cream used on the tongue branding, laces, and top eyelet. Finishing the two is a white midsole and black rubber outsole. Now, we don't have a retail price for the two, nor specific release dates, but the Nike Air Max 1 Lemonade is rumored to release this summer, and then the Air Max 1 Pine Green is rumored to release during fall. Let me know your thoughts on the two in the comments section below. I'm actually a big fan of the Air Max 1, so I believe I'll be getting at least the Lemonade pair, if not both. Originally seen on the feet of LeBron James on Media Day is the Nike LeBron 7 Lakers. Now, although they were seen months back, there was rumors going around that a potential release could take place. This is a non-OG colorway, and this would actually be the first non-OG colorway to release to the public. Thanks to RetroReady on Twitter, he actually announced some release details on this pair. Even though this isn't 100% confirmed, and as you guys know, there's been a ton of release date changes, this pair is said to release on May 17th. So well over a month away before they drop, and the retail price will be $200. Now, they're also labeled a quick strike, but I don't know what that means in terms of availability for this pair as of yet. Originally, quick strike didn't mean a limited release, but the way it's used as of the last several years, that's what it appears as. Also, going over the shoes really quick, and something I like about them, they come in a mismatched theme featuring gold, purple, and white throughout, and they also have some speckle detailing. I know a lot of people have been waiting on this news, so hopefully May 17th is when they actually release, because more than likely they're going to drop. It's just with everything going on, it's possible that May 17th may be pushed back to June or even July, who knows. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. A couple days ago, I actually broke this news, and that's that the Nike Air Max 95 OG Neon would be returning fall 2020. Now, images used is not the 2020 release, but the 2015, and to my knowledge, they'll be returning in OG form. Although the Air Max 90 has been the main focus for Nike sportswear because it turns 30, the Air Max 95 actually turns 25. So along the way, there will be some celebratory releases, this being one of them. Hopefully they also come with the OG style box. I believe they did for the 2015 release, but I'm not 100% positive on that. Now, no specific release date, but they are expected to drop this fall. And I was told retail price will be $170, but it's possible that it'll be $180. What's crazy is late Monday night, I actually leaked this information, and I had no idea so many people wanted this pair to return. It looks like the kids are getting an exclusive Air Jordan 1 Mid in Gym Red. Now, the color blocking on this pair reminds me a lot of the Air Jordan 1 KO, but it features leather and not canvas. Dressed in your traditional Chicago theme, they come in white, gym red, and black. Using white leather on the base, red leather lands on most of the overlays with the exception of the heel, and that's done in white. Making its way onto the shoe is black, which hits the wings, swoosh, laces, and ankle, and then white on the midsole and a red rubber outsole completes the look. Now, at the time of shooting this, there isn't a set release date nor a time frame, but if I had to guess, they'll drop in the next month or two, and the retail price will be $90. In this video, we're going to go over several releases coming fall and even holiday season. First up is the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Court Purple. Now, this is a Photoshop, and big thanks to jayzrdead for putting it together for me. And it comes dressed in a black, court purple, hot punch, and green glow colorway. Now, like I mentioned, this is a Photoshop, so I don't know how it's going to look. This photo is just used for visual representation, but more than likely they will feature a mainly black upper, and then we'll have court purple and hot punch detailing throughout. Now, as far as the outsole goes, I'm not sure if it's going to have a green glow tint, just because all of the other Air Jordan 1 High Zoom releases, they've all been translucent. It's been the same. So it's possible that the green glow will also be worked onto the upper. Either way, this should be interesting nonetheless, and more than likely we won't see a first look for the next several months, so we're gonna have to be patient on that. And as for the release details, there isn't a specific date, but they are expected to release during fall, and the retail price will be $175. I mentioned this briefly in the last video, but we have more details on the upcoming Air Jordan 1 High OG Japan in Midnight Navy. Now these details are thanks to Mr. Unloved Ones, and in the last video I spoke on the neutral gray pair that's also returning, and a lot of you said that you had the shoe back in the day and they were sitting everywhere, stuff like that. And that is probably true. However, there's actually two versions. So the Japan is a high, and what released in the States and other locations is a mid top. So as for the pair returning in 2020, it's going to be the high. Now, although we don't have images of the 2020 pair, they are expected to feature Nike Air on the tongue instead of the Jumpman logo. So that's really the only difference as far as what I've been told. And the Air Jordan 1 Japan pack was supposed to return for the Summer Olympics, but as you guys know, that has been postponed. So now Jordan Brand is moving the dates around a bit for these upcoming releases. And as for the Midnight Navy pair, they're expected to release during holiday 2020. Retail price will be $170. Last up, we're going to talk about the upcoming Air Jordan 5 Solar Orange. First up, this is a Photoshop and it's done by jayzrdead, and we don't know how they're going to look. So this is just based off of the colorway, which comes dressed in Varsity Maize, Solar Orange, and Court Purple. Now, one of the interesting things about this shoe is it's labeled in SC. Now, with that being said, it's possible they could feature either different materials or have some sort of theme, but the retail price is $190, so I don't know how extravagant they're going to get with this shoe, unless the retail price is incorrect and it's going to be higher, which we'll find out down the road. Now, I know this looks crazy. I've seen some people actually like them, but due to the color description, what we can expect is mostly Varsity Maize, aka yellow, across the upper, and then we'll have Solar Orange and Court Purple detailing throughout. Now, as for the look, there's not much more we can talk about at this time. Hopefully soon I'll be able to get something leaked to me so I have a better understanding of what will release. Maybe I'll be able to get a picture sent to me, but we'll have to see about that. Now, for this pair, there isn't a set release date, but they are expected to release during fall. And like I mentioned, retail price is $190. Let me know your thoughts on this Photoshop of the Air Jordan 5 Solar Orange. If they released like this, would you buy them? And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. I wanted to apologize because in the last video, I asked you guys if you wanted to see the April Air Jordan release dates, well, in video form, and there was a good amount of you that said yes, and I thought I was going to get it up either Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday I got extremely busy, and then Wednesday, which would be today, I needed to get this video out because there's a lot of news I was sitting on, some important stuff like the Neon OG Air Max 95 and other stuff. But what I will say is that I will get the video out to you guys this week. I'm planning on doing 4 uploads this week, so 1 more than last week. And I'll also try to provide as much information as I can find, like if a shoe is going to release in GS sizes, and if it does, the retail price, if it's going to be limited or not, stuff like that. But as for this video, let me know what you liked or disliked in the comment section below. And if you got a second and haven't done so already, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.